Hello, class. We are on week 4 already. It's amazing how fast this actually goes. So hopefully things are going really well for you, and I'm hoping that you're, again, settling in and got a rhythm for the class now. This week we're going to talk about sampling methods, and that's really just kind of a fancy way of saying, who do I want in my study? Who am I looking at? What am I hoping to learn? And by that, by what I'm hoping to learn, I will be looking at specific populations of people. And so, of course, it'd be great if we could include everybody. So if I wanted to learn more about firefighters in California, for example, it would be great if I could talk to or interview every single firefighter in California. However, it's really not possible from the standpoint of resources and feasibility and time. And so when we're sampling, we're looking at a representative sample. And there's many techniques for researchers to do this. It sounds a lot easier than it actually is. This is can be very difficult, and there's lots of methods and techniques for doing so that you'll learn about during this lesson. So it's also going to be important for you to look at the literature and see what researchers did in their studies as you're reviewing literature with a more keen lens in terms of their sampling methods and who was representative and who wasn't in their sample. And how can we generalize that? A lot of times researchers are hindered by time and resources and money and all of those kinds of things. And so a lot of times if you were, for example, a college student in undergrad in psychology major, for example, you probably were a participant in research. It's pretty common at the larger universities to sample students in their research. College students are grossly overrepresented in a lot of research. The other thing to think about too is as you're putting your MAP client together, if your client is someone from a minority group, either ethnic minority or a gender minority, sexual minority, you'll want to be thinking about the research that really pertains to that particular client and whether the literature that you're reviewing has a representative sample that makes sense for who your client is. Up until the last couple of decades, there really wasn't a lot of research with samples other than Caucasian males. And so we've got more now, but you still need to be cautious as you're looking through the literature. So that's all for now. Be sure to read through everything in the lesson and click on the videos. Refer to your syllabus often and to the activities checklist at the back. Happy week 4 and sampling.